The views and opinions expressed on Live at the Barbershop are entirely those of the host, guest, and caller and do not reflect the opinions of Live at the Barbershop or its staff. Viewers' discretion is advised. The following podcast is intended for mature audiences only and contains adult contents, graphic language, strong sexual content, and a whole lot of shit talking. So in other words, get your kids out the room.
Live, here we go at the Barbershop with your hosts, Misha J, Aaliyah, Black Republican, and those two crazy Caribbean guys from the Q&N show, Norris and Q. And now, the man of the hour, Mr. HNIC, Mr. Sleep When You're Dead, Hustle Now, the magnificent.
Yo, son. What's up with all that?
Oh, I was just trying to amp it up, you know, like...
Oh, okay, all right, yeah, I'm all right, I'm with that.
Johnjohn, live at the Barbershop Podcast.
Yes, y'all. Friday back, fresh in the flesh. A lot of things on my chest. Yo. All right, you know what? Let me ask y'all something real quick. How much would it take to like make your life comfortable?
Wow, that's a serious question.
Like, how much would it take? Like, what about you? How much would it take?
Don't tell me, Millie.
No. I'm talking monthly. Not a big pot, just monthly. What would it take for you to just ease on down the road?
You get 10.
10 stacks?
Yeah, I said 10 stacks.
10 stacks?
That to make it smooth.
Okay. All right. Let me bring the rest of them in. Without further ado, I'm your host for the night. My name is Johnjohn. Sitting next to me is my man Q. This is Live at the Barbershop. Let me bring the rest of the crew in. Next up to bat, I got Sassy. Sassy's in the building.
Hello.
How much is it gonna take? You're a female, so I know it's gonna take.
I was about to say that. She's a female. This is a female.
It's gonna take a lot.
I'm a well-kept woman, so those numbers go to my husband. You can ask him.
Okay.
It's gonna take
All right. Well, hold on right there. Let me bring my man Black Republican. You know the Republicans always gotta have more.
Listen to this man over here, bro. Cut his mic off, please.
So now, how much a month would it take to keep you
smooth,
satisfied?
Monthly.
You know, you be doing that, you know that song, do it till you're satisfied. How you do it? Yeah, how much would it take?
Shit, in this day and age, I say maybe about 5,500 will do.
5,500. Sassy, she want to divulge because she still got somebody on lockdown somewhere, and he gonna be like, "Yo, that's it. Yo, why am I paying all that?" So she don't want to say it. You said 10 stacks?
No,
you said 10 stacks just now.
To make me.
Yeah, you did say 10 stacks, my dude. I don't know what you purchased for. I mean, they said the question was if you live comfortably.
Yeah.
Comfortably.
Yeah.
Meaning,
you know what you can get with 10 stacks a month?
Yeah, that would make me comfortable.
Make you fat.
Not thinking about.
Nah, hey, you know he got to pay for them shorties. You know what I mean?
That's where
cheap.
That's where.
Yeah, man.
So the reason why I'm asking this right now. So the topic for tonight is 6,700 just ain't gonna cut it, and that's what 50 Cent's son Marquise is saying.
Yeah.
So shout out to my man Choke No Joke because they had an interview, and Choke, I really like how Choke broke it down. You know what I'm saying? Like Choke was saying, dog, for $6,700, you know what you can get done out in these streets? Like, you talking about you're not even doing nothing out here. Like, what are you talking about? He said prior to that. Now, there's a little back history to all of this. And should we play the clip? You got the clip? Nah. All right. So 50. All right, now I'm gonna tell you something now. I personally seen it with my own eyes.
We still haven't heard how much you.
Oh, for me?
Yeah.
$500.
make it happen. I'll be like, how much you said that was?
Blacks, that's not
I keep
cool.
$2 for that.
Blacks, that's not cool, Blacks.
Oh man.
Listen, I'm a survivor.
Yeah,
Okay?
I know.
I'm a survivor. Trust. It's army tactics all night. You know why everybody sleep? I'm the only one. My eyes is like this through the leaf. I see you.
All the lights on the house off.
You know what I'm saying? My neighbor all the time be like, damn, I always see you looking out. Like, you security for the block? I'm like, yes. You know what I'm saying? But the thing with it now, I seen it with my own eyes. I seen Marquise on tour with 50. We did the Up in Smoke tour and anger management situation. So, and he had him with him. Side by side, on stage, everything. And man took care of that kid.
That's his firstborn?
Firstborn.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But
splitting image shit.
Right, as he got older now.
Talks.
So what the thing is, and 50 said it in his book. He said at one point, entitlement sometimes can throw things for a loop. Because of him being his son, he feels he's entitled.
Yeah.
And that's the same thing that Choke No Jokes explained to him, that because it's your father don't mean he should be paying more than what the court is saying.
Yeah.
Because he was actually paying more than that. He was paying, I think, 20 to 25,000 a month.
25, yeah.
Initially. And
that was for three. No, that was for three people though. That was for the girlfriend, her daughter, and his son.
Right. But what I'm saying is, regardless, at the end of the day, that's even worse because this ain't my kid. And I'm not. Come on.
But he still paid it though.
No.
It didn't. What the judge did, no, when he took it to court, what the judge did was basically just divide it up amongst the three. Well, she took him to court. Right. So the judge was like, all right, so 67 for each of y'all. They ain't mentioning that. So it was still around 21,000 a month.
So the daughter, which is not biological.
Yeah.
Getting 67?
Apparently so.
Damn, I would be a step kid too.
What? So that came out of the ex-girlfriend's mouth, was basically like the judge split it by 3.
See now,
said about 67 each, so that's about 2,100. I mean 21,000.
But I'm still getting a different thing because initially, like you said, yes, he was paying for the kid out of the court situation.
Yeah.
The 25.
But when the judge, when the judge evaluated, because she tried to sue him
for a percentage of his income,
net worth, right? So 50 million, right? So, and when the judge evaluated what he was worth and everything, he broke it down according to how many years. So what he did, I think he paid out
10 years.
Paid out the full amount for his son.
10 years.
And just did it in one shot.
He did a lump sum.
2 mil, I think it was, or something like that. 1 point something.
Damn.
Okay.
That's
so now what he explained also is the fact he bought basically a shoe store, a sneaker store that was going out of sale, going out of business, and told his son, "Look, I'm gonna ship it to you in Atlanta. All you gotta do is do an online situation. Don't get no brick and mortar situation. Get yourself a storage, have somebody run the storage, and deal with the website. And you make your money that way. You don't have to depend on me. This is your first start to start getting something going."
Yeah.
Said he did nothing with it.
That's how it is when you don't work for it. Yeah, you don't understand it. You feel
a privilege.
Yeah, and a lot of them, it's just like you getting paid just to exist, but it messes with you. People don't realize that. They think it's all fun and games and shopping all the time, but at some point it messes with your being. Because hello, you're not producing nothing. You're just taking.
And people don't understand. See, the workers out here, we understand how it is. Because you know, you work and you get your paycheck and you get it, and then now your kid or your girlfriend or something comes and wipes that out. You like,
never one of those.
You like, she pick up a bag or something, and you like, what's that? Like, $1,000. Oh, you like, yo, it's right over there. We can, you know, so,
be like, yo, what's in this bag? What's in this bag?
You know what I'm saying?
We don't need that. We don't need that.
You know how long and what you've been doing on your JO to get that.
Yeah.
And for somebody to wipe it out just like that and then just walk off like it's nothing. You know what I mean? You looking like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I think that's the thing with him on the way how he came up. They're looking at the end results, not realizing the starting point, the middle point, and now the end result. Yeah. And even at the end result right now, he's still hustling. You understand? Because he could just sit back and not do anything. He got enough money where he can just sit back and not do anything. He can invest in multiple of things that's still going to have income coming in while he's sleeping and not do anything, but he still gets up and goes.
Who's that?
50.
50. Oh,
you understand?
Yeah,
while his son right now,
he's
still murmuring about the fact that he's only getting $6,700 a month.
That's why he made.
But where he learned that from?
In that troll,
Mama.
I think he was crying for her though, on her behalf. Cool. What forced that for him to just come out like that?
The kid?
All of a sudden now on public telling everybody he ain't getting paid, he's only getting paid this much. Wham, grown ass dude. He's not even 18.
Ain't this
25? He's 25.
Like homie, you've been catered. You've been catered this whole time.
Yeah.
What people don't understand he's a grown ass man. He can have a job and that income coming. You know what you could do with that?
But listen,
with the regular job,
at some point he should have invested what he was getting.
That's like a retired. That's like a retired vet getting their pension in or getting their their money in every month.
Yeah.
Well, listen to this. Yeah. All right.
Terrific.
Like I said, I know I personally seen him when he was younger. As he got older, I don't know nothing about that portion of it. But at the end of the day, for him to allow, you're a grown person that can think.
50 say he's on the.
So now. Yeah. I mean, unfortunately,
I think that's who put him that way, though.
Yeah,
that's what. Unfortunately, a lot of mothers do that to their sons.
They do that,
and especially because they want to put them against their fathers, so they use that. So now they victimize their son, and their son don't know how to be nothing else but a victim forever in life.
They plant the seeds on that because if he was smart, he would truly not go about it this way. Because all doors are open for you because of who your father is.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? But the ignorant part of it and the brainwash over the years, it's like the Stockholm Syndrome situation. You gravitate more to the one that's doing more damage to you than the one that is really out here trying to help you.
Yeah, but
and you see it all the time.
He says it as if he's trying to make a relationship. He's not worried about the 6 or 700. Just want
right.
He ain't gonna get that.
He was saying he should be living how his father living, to go from a whatever. What was it? The mansion that he had in Connecticut.
$2 million. Well, no. Remember they gave the moms a house.
No. He's basically saying when he visited his father, in that whatever 25 bedroom, whatever 14 bedroom. Or 13 bedroom mansion or whatever. That he should be able to, when he's with the mother, have the equivalent of what it is with living with the father. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what the court papers say. The court papers say the goal is to have the child maintain a sense of normalcy, as if the parents were together.
Right.
But it don't. Of course, it don't. Most of the time, it doesn't go that way.
He's not even a child. Those terms don't even hold
That's
up.
my point. It's like, why you even bringing this up? You're 25 years old. You shouldn't even be. We don't even want to hear this. It's not like you 13, 14, 15.
Yeah.
But
why are we even talking about this?
So now some people are getting on 50. Because 50 looking at it like, yo.
A lot of people getting on 50.
Okay,
that's
50
crazy.
Looking at it like, look, but disown him. This kid running around with the op. Taking pictures with dudes that was trying to kill me.
Yeah, that's.
I mean, how do you look at it now? Even though it's your son,
that's crazy.
You have loyal.
Yeah, you have to.
You ain't got no trust for that person.
wasn't he in somebody's video that made a diss track to about 50, bro?
He did a lot of those. A lot of them.
Yeah.
A lot of them.
That's
Wow,
the point.
bro.
Like, how you gonna do that? That's some blatant disrespect. How you gonna do that
But
and then
he
expect
just
him
he just like he just like them on like the the wealthy Caucasian kids. They lash out. They purposefully try to sabotage their parents' company because their parent ain't giving more money or intention, even though they get as much money as possible, but they go out and they blow it all, and then they people's cut off their credit cards, then they start throwing a tantrum, then they start breaking things and start acting up. That's what he's doing. And unfortunately, I gotta blame both the parents for this now. I gotta blame 50 and the moms, because 50 wasn't giving the money. 50 probably just gave him money to shut up. Hey, bro, get out of my face. Go take this money and get out of here. You know what I'm saying? Instead of actually, I don't think the kid really in the beginning was looking for the money. I think he just wanted his pops. You know what I'm saying? Because 50 wasn't in his life for a hot minute. You know what I'm saying? Until everything else.
There was times that 50 was saying that he would show up,
and they wouldn't
in the same places, and he would leave. The son would leave.
Oh, well,
but you know what? I mean, it really go back to. I'm gonna have to put it back, not solely on the mother, but partially, because some mothers do push this, and they continue to push a wedge between the child and the other parent.
Definitely.
For what I don't know,
it's the moms.
As far as I'm concerned, boys need to be with their fathers. Because other than that, you got a little sissy boy up underneath your skirt. And
he acting like a baby mother right now, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like he should be getting that freaking alimony or something he's fighting for.
I thought you
acting like he got a 10-ounce carrying in his stomach right now.
Yo, Q threw me for a loop just now. He was like, he acting like he need that, that. I thought he was about to say breastfeed or something.
Yeah, he's acting like a female, man.
I mean, he's probably getting breastfed. He probably didn't come up off the nipple till he was probably like 9 or something. The way he acting, dude.
You ever see some of them white kids? They be like 10 still breastfeeding. Like what?
Yo, hey, they walk in the stroller with their feet. Walk in the stroller with their feet. Sneakers on, big as mine. I gotta walk up and put his foot bottom on my foot. Like, yo, what shoe size you wearing, kid?
I'll be feeling bad for her. Them kids be having bigger teeth than Steve Harvey and whatnot.
Nah, they go off and they get them replacements, man. Get the veneers out there.
All right, so let me ask you a question now. All right.
Acting like
if it was you, you had a son, and the son was doing the same exact thing. You and the mother don't speak anymore because she's trying everything in her power to try and shut you down in any way, shape, size, and form. Because she want to live this life and you're not allowing her to live the life. Because I tell you something too, 50's smart. He bought the rights to her life. Okay? He bought the rights to her life so she can't talk. So she can't even write a book or anything. He paid her already. So this is the thing what I'm saying, where they tell you the more money you make, the more money you spend. Or you really don't really see it because, again,
that's true.
It's the drug dealer mentality.
So she can't talk.
Because listen, he
probably got an MBA.
But listen, he gave her a $2 million house, right? The same one that burnt down or whatever. She blamed it on him that he burnt it down, and he's saying the same thing. Like, why would I burn? Like, why? You bugging? Like, he said he stopped paying because he was paying the mortgage on that as well at a point. And he said, all right, look. He went in there one day and the dude got his foot up on the table. He's like, yo,
make him pay for it.
Okay, if you got a man, then you know what I'm saying? Let him do his thing. She's looking at it like, yo, he's trying to run my life and say, I can't. No. It's the fact
have a conversation, man.
If you're in here, you're saying you need help. I'm helping. You got an able-bodied individual in here and y'all laid up. You want me to pay for that? No.
I cut my health care in the care for you.
Let him go out and get a job. I already put you in the structure. All you got to do is keep the roof over your head.
Maintain it.
They lost.
You want it, maintain it.
Then they go to Atlanta. I think they lost the one in Atlanta also. Yep. You know what I'm saying? Then they were supposed to do a boutique. They didn't even go down. The sneakers thing didn't go down.
They don't work. They just depend on 50 money. Yeah.
So
and whine and complain.
I'm sure she looking at the timeline now, like, damn, this kid getting older. She getting real out here.
That money is
you
gonna
know what
be
I'm saying? She getting real. He got what? New York is probably what, 26? Or is it?
Well, no, it's 21 years old.
21?
21. That's
so 25, 26 is the cutoff for the insurance or something, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that was just through Obamacare or whatever.
Okay.
Don't hear insurance is 26.
26.
No, every year, everybody is till age 26.
So see, even for that now, he got to start tightening up now, because sooner or later, you on your own.
Yeah.
Hey,
He should have
and
been on his own.
next year gonna be so hard. Hey,
More flossing.
if you think this year is hard now,
Wait
oh
till
my God.
the holiday.
You didn't hear me, did you?
Huh?
You didn't hear me, did you?
No.
You said, man, next year gonna be so hard. I said, yeah, with Kanye West is their president. Damn.
Yeah, we still got 3 more years of Biden, bro. Oh my God. Y'all see how gas prices crept back up? Oh,
Man, that gas price surprised me, man.
I just wanna roll my truck over, bro. Just roll it over right into the water and just let it float. Just let it float off. Goodbye, Ranger. It's been nice. It's been nice to you. Me and this bicycle, we got long head of.
They start getting out that bicycle like them old Italian dudes back in the days.
Hey, I don't mind. Yeah, I used to ride it, man.
Shoot, I remember.
Nah, but dude's tripping though. Like this whole privilege nonsense that's going on. And remember, him being in New York and him with that privilege mentality. Yeah. New York sets that mind state up. Them socialist states, they set that mind state up for them to stand outside with their hand out, wearing Birkin bags and Balenciaga shoes on, you know what I'm saying? And they standing there begging for payment, and you there with your work uniform on, like, if you don't get out of my face, I'll punch you in the next year. You know what I'm saying? That's the mindset they set up, and they look at you like, how dare you not help me while I'm in need? And you're looking at them like, what the hell?
They need to go shopping.
How you out here on a Tuesday chilling with your homies, and you talking about you broke?
Here's the
they
fun.
need to go shopping. They need to go shopping. That's their need.
When I was in San Francisco, I was talking to this cop, right? So in San Francisco, the cop was saying the thieves are not usually who you think they are. Like, it's not the homeless guy over here or
the
guy that just
they got bread.
It's a guy.
It's the Hermes belts and the Birkin bags and the Gucci fanny packs, and those are because he's like, they got to keep it up. He said most of the people who he's arresting, is people who are driving Maseratis and Jaguars and Benz and stuff like that, because they don't work. They need to keep the lifestyle up.
The image.
You know what I'm saying?
Do that,
The image.
And that's
it's all about image.
So, like, you think about it and you say, all right, if it was me and I was in his shoes, and that's my father, you would either just have to come to the realization that you're just not gonna have a relationship, or you figure out now that you're old enough. Let me go talk to him, because my mother told me one thing. Let me hear what he's saying. Yeah, you understand what I'm saying? And then you put the puzzle together according to what you remember.
But she didn't grow a man. He's still a boy.
What?
That's the problem. She didn't raise him into a man.
Bro.
He's still a boy. He's still whining like a little kid.
On social media, throwing a temper tantrum.
All the way.
Terrible.
Yeah.
That's sad. Now, if I was the pops, if I was his pops, if I was 50, what I would have did was, because every privileged rich kid throws tantrums. They always direct their attention to where the money's coming from. You know what I'm saying? True. Every single time they do that, because if they ain't get money, they want attention. If they don't got attention, they want the money. They want this, or they can never be fulfilled. What I would have done is I'd have brought him in and say, look, let me show you how I work, how I get out. You know what I'm saying? What you've been doing with your mom's been sitting you down with your hands out, waiting for me to give you a present like it's Christmas 24/7. You know what I'm saying? Come in and let me show you how I make this money. The money that you're spending, this is how I'll make this money. And now while you're showing him that, if he doesn't want to learn and do all of that, you turn him into an employee and you put him to work. If he don't want to work, you fire his ass and say you cut yourself off.
But
you get what I'm saying?
That was happening while each time 50 turn up anywhere and he's there, he left. So he's actually telling him, I don't want to be around.
No. But what I'm saying is, as far as that, whatever they got going on, is that's tantrums he's throwing. You know what I'm saying? You got to sit him down as a man. You know what I'm saying? See, the problem with 50 is very petty. You know what I'm saying? 50 is a grown ass child, his damn self. So I'm not surprised that his kid acts the way he acts. You ever see 50 act? Yo, 50 mad old, and he be trolling like a little high school kid on Twitter, bro.
He told his son.
You gotta remember though.
You ain't see the video response.
Be my dog.
But you gotta remember though. Hey,
and look what he did to John.
If he don't do it, I guarantee if he stopped doing it, y'all gonna be looking for it still.
No, I get it, but it's a difference. It's a difference when you clown somebody in the industry, or you clown somebody that's coming after. But with your kid, you gotta take it a little bit serious, cause you're still in the public view doing this. You get what I'm saying? And that's your family.
Yeah, but he wasn't. But he wasn't.
As far as 50 concerned, that ain't his family right now. That's a traitor.
I mean, listen. Think about it. Think about it now. You know, you got a family member somewhere that you looking like duck him, because at the end of the day, at a certain point, you can only take but so much of getting stabbed in the back before you have to come to the realization that I may have to cut this individual off. And I mean, it's in the Bible also. It tells you, at certain points, you got to break loose.
Yeah, you
chop off snakes. Yeah,
gotta chop.
Yeah,
gotta chop.
No, I get that. But you know, what I mean,
entertaining my enemy, and I'm his dad or his father, whatever.
No, but I get that. But being it's his direct blood, you know what I'm saying?
And you entertain
kid wise, you know what I mean? Because the way the kid's acting, his behavior was reinforced. It wasn't sorted. You know what I'm saying? By both of them. Because who knows? 50 probably come in there and see his kid off to the side and then have his whole crew point at him and laugh or some nut.
But I mean, look at it.
Who knows?
Coming from the environment that he's coming from, you talking about, all right. So we all kind of came from these street elements. Ain't nobody really seen nothing different than anybody else out here. Yeah. So at the end of the day, okay, the only difference with everything that went down is him getting shot. So you getting shot now, it brings out a whole different you. Meaning that if somebody came and riddled you with 9 bullets, right? And you know it was Q. And you know all of us, and we know you. And we don't say to Q that was wrong or something, and we hanging with Q on. It's like the Tupac Biggie situation again. Yeah. People don't understand the inner workings of it to understand that from you starting out helping somebody to the point where someone is hanging with somebody that is potentially the person that done you in, makes you look now like, like what side you playing for? And worse off if it's his blood. It makes it worse because now, would you really want that kid in your house? No. Would you really trust him when you leave and go somewhere on tour that this kid ain't moving your jewelry and doing all these things? Because it ain't somebody that you actually know anymore.
Set him up.
You understand?
No, but I wouldn't. No, but here's the thing though. Even if that's the case, I wouldn't have this grown ass kid in my house anyways. No, if that is because he's better off. You get what I'm saying? But what I'm saying, and that's why I said I would have turned him into my employee, because he's at the age now where he's no longer my child. Yeah, he's still my child, but I don't have to be carrying you in my arm, lifting you up, putting a Band-Aid on your hand. You're a grown ass man now. You get what I'm saying? And in the culture of growing up, once you become a man, you're a hunter now. So get it together. You get what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. If I would drill that into him, you know what I mean? And like I said, if he didn't want to go down with what's going down with how I live my life and whatever the case is, because he wants more of it, then he get fired. You know what I'm saying? And then he disconnects himself. So now maybe 50 fired him. Maybe 50 did the same exact thing. Who knows?
See now, then here comes the next things now. A lawsuit for this, or the fact that while he was working there, he was pulling in information about you, and you just don't know. Like at the end of the day.
50 wouldn't have 50, he'll probably be a lot smarter than that.
Yeah, maybe 50 doesn't even trust him around him that close.
I wouldn't.
But
that's what I'm saying.
You're hanging with my enemies.
Okay, so let me
here's
ask
the thing though.
Go ahead.
Now, what I'm saying is, if he was the employee now, there's certain rules and regulations that he could actually perform. You get what I'm saying? Outside of an actual, family type setup. You get what I'm saying? As far as law wise, because 50 will quick to call the cops on your ass now. You know what I'm saying?
Question now. So now, in closing, if you got the 6,700 right now, if 50 said, "Yo, I'm not giving it to him. He working with the ops. I'm gonna give it to you." What would you do with it?
Invest it.
First, get me a crib real quick. And definitely invest that 6,700 will go right into the business. I would still keep my job, and I would just shove that money into the business and just build up the business, so that way that business can become the job. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm reading Q's mind. He was like,
"Pull up my truck."
He was saying, go to Cheetahs.
Drink special.
Pull up my truck.
What I said, legs on breast special.
You said, yo, all them girls that was just walking by me last week, watch me now. Like, hey, you remember
Hey, he got a money bag written right on the back of the windshield.
All right, Blacks. IT, what up with you?
Or it'd be straight investment.
Investments. All right.
Yep.
Same here. Okay.
So when I get that 60, it's I'm listening to all investors.
So if you took 6,700 down to Jamaica, how much would you get? You'd be a millionaire.
Of 50 cents, have a baby by me.
Be a millionaire. I'm saying right now, if you took that 6,700 and took it down to Jamaica, how rich would you be?
Yo, you have dumb money right now.
Yeah, that's crazy money.
You have dumb money right now. Yo, you could easily throw that into something down there.
Q would have to just really slide in and slide out. You're a bunch of them waiting like, yo, Q there.
Yeah.
Yo, brother, you come down here, say 50, there behind slide me at 50 now.
It's comfortable with that money.
50
Yo, them areas, no, so.
It would be
Yo, Q couldn't go down back in them area there and I fling around money like that.
Let me tell you something. The last time 50 of them had an interview, 50 said, yo, went to Jamaica, man. No, I'm gonna tell you like this. Anybody in America that think they thugging, you ain't thugging. Yo,
nah.
Dudes picked us up from the airport. Dudes had guns we ain't seen before in our life. We're like, yo, he said they took them uptown to Halfway Tree, the strip club.
Yeah.
And he said the whole time they're like, yo, you don't have to worry about nothing. Nobody gonna touch you. He said, yo, we good. And
I'm carrying them down again.
Yeah, he said, yo, some spots where they like, yo. He said, listen, trust. Even Lloyd Banks was like, yo, Amy. Them yardies, man, they crazy. He said, yo.
Yeah, he was comfortable to take off his vest.
Yeah, he said,
That's the thing though, you got cats where you could see the danger in the eyes, man. You know what I'm saying? Cats up here, they just be doing this.
But that's what I said. When the circumstances come at play, even when it comes to a family member, sometimes you just got to come to the realization that they made up their minds. Don't have nothing to do with you necessarily. It's the fact that they made up their mind to run with the op. Yeah. Get it? So at that point, what you gotta do, Playboy? Facts. Okay. So I want to thank y'all for joining us tonight on Live at the Barbershop. Another interesting conversation. We will be back next week. Let me see. Yeah, we got some real good ones coming up. I was about to let it out the bag. I'm not gonna let it out the bag yet.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not gonna let it out the bag yet. So see you next week. Same bat channel, same bat time. And
invest.
What up?
Yeah.
Huh? Oh, yeah, invest.
Yeah.
Right up.
No more shopping. Go invest.
Tell a lot of them that.
Man, yeah, you're all investor, man. I'm gonna make that money and it
you call that Jew unit.
Yeah. I'm gonna make that money and we all invest, man. You guys is just all invest, you know.
That's it.
You can invest.
There's only so much you can shop for.
Come on, man.
He think I'm joking.
About the strip
He
club.
can invest in a strip
I don't
club.
do strip club.
No, I'm just saying you can invest in this. I didn't say you do it. I said you can invest. You can find out if they're on there. You know.
What? That's
Bro, here's the thing.
If they're public, you can invest in them.
That's pimping.
No, that's thinking. If you're in there, you might as well support it. No, I didn't say you.
Now here's what you do though. Here's what you do.
I'm not in there.
Here's what you do. If you have a brand, if you got a brand or something you pushing, you invest in strippers now, and they'll get your brand out there.
I'm just saying.
I'm telling you right now,
money. I'm not saying you, but I'm saying
exotic dancers, bro. They out there when it comes down to promotions.
I'm just telling you can invest in it. I didn't say you have to be in it. Just invest in it.
Q said, everything will make my money for me a part-time.
I'm trying to tell you, you can just park up front and be like, yes. 1, yes, 2. It's my money walking in there.
Don said, good job, ladies.
All right, you can join us on all the platforms: YouTube, Facebook, Anchor, Amazon Music, Audible, Pocket. My bad. Pocket Caster, Podcaster, Radio Public, Spotify, iTunes, Google Podcasts, and of course, iHeartRadio. Right here next week, Fresh in the Flesh, live at the Barbershop, 9 p.m. See you there. Don't be square.
Go out in the world and be somebody.